check, 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 check. Good afternoon, ladies. Welcome to chapel. For our opener today, we have a video in honor of the recent cold front and snow that you might be waking up to in the mornings. This is a video of a man named Simon Beck. He is a snow artist, and he's really incredible. After this chapel, you should Google Simon Beck snow art and see some more of his work beyond what you will see in this video. Hope you enjoy it.
I suppose inspiration is what comes before motivation. Seeing a good idea and getting that feeling, this could be turned into something really, really good. There are still things that have not been done before. I think my experience proves it. Even something really a bit mad, if you can do it really well, and if no one else is doing it, all you can lose is your time. The world is full of patterns which are there to be found. People like patterns. The curtains of a pattern. Nature grows in patterns. Nature grows according to the rules of mathematics. How to fill a space in the most efficient manner. Inspiration is a word which has quite a lot of different interpretations to it, and I think ask a lot of people what inspiration means, you'll get quite a lot of different answers. But I think inspiration is something that leads to motivation. I want to create something and create something good here.
Why is it so difficult to count paces? That's where it was. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look good. What's gone wrong? C4. I think I was off on the spot.
I'm very glad that I've come across something that hasn't been done before, that other people think is of value. Now I feel I'm doing something worthwhile. I'm not just the local lunatic who's making these strange patterns in the snow that get covered up 2 days later. I hope it's going to be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one. There's always a sense of anticipation because you never really know what it's going to look like until you see it. I'm really happy with the result we've got here in Stroon because it's such good snow. Certainly makes it unusual. It might be unique. Yes, it might be unique.
guys. My name is Erin Marshall, and I'm your student council president. And you might have noticed this week, Suco has been doing some fun holiday festivity, little games, and we wanted to continue it by having a free sweater or a free ugly sweater day tomorrow, like some of these guys. Yeah! So please wear your favorite ugly sweater tomorrow. Thank you.
Where's our tunes?
Hey guys, I'm Shrina Patel, a senior pick rep, and we're having 2 collection events. We are collecting belts from Each One Teach One, so please bring these tomorrow. We need them by tomorrow. And then the second is bringing in empty and washed aluminum cans for Habitat for Humanity. They are collecting cans to recycle and receive money too for building a house. So we are trying to collect 1,000 by the end of January, so this will last a while. And you can bring your empty cans to outside the upper school rotunda and middle school rotunda, and then the belts to Miss Sims' room. It's D031 to be stored, so thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sydney Morris, and I'm a senior PIC representative, so I just have one red announcement. On Giving Tuesday and all November long, Scenic City Orthodontics has asked the community to tell them someone who goes above and beyond in our community. We're happy to announce the Scenic City Orthodontics recognized our own Alex Brumley. Alex bakes desserts for the Chattanooga Community Kitchen every week on her own time so that those in need can always remember how cared for they are. Keep up the great work, Alex. Good luck, Ella.
Ladies, I'm back again with no further announcements. I didn't say before that video started, but I got asked backstage. That guy made all of that art just by walking in circles all day. It takes him 10 hours to make those, at least. So just to clarify. I would like to invite to the stage now David and Daniel to introduce their sister and our chapel speaker, Ella Hodges.
Hello, everybody. I'm David Hodges, Ella's older brother. I appreciate everyone who's here. Can y'all hear me okay? Appreciate everyone who's here, whether that's physically or virtually, here to sit in on Ella's Chapel Talk. As a smarter, better looking, funnier, cooler, braver, smarter, more mature, better looking, funnier, and smarter brother, it's my privilege to hit the microphone first to introduce Ella with great poise, posture, articulation, and class. I would like to thank you personally, coronavirus, for allowing some of us to be here virtually instead of in person. Super convenient. We appreciate it. You guys that are zoomed in, no one's judging your Cheeto fingers and bunny pajamas. You can turn your video on. We know you look fantastic. Thank you, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, John Lennon, and Ringo Starr for single-handedly saving Ella from the wretched clutches of mumble rap and the Cardi B movement. American rap artist and lyricist Horace Christian Simcoe, better known by his stage name Riff Raff, once said, "Every single one of you looks the same. You must have the same hairdresser. Y'all have the same mammy, the same papa, because your DNA's the same. You're all about 5 foot something or the other. Y'all got the same names, little such and such, little scratch and sniff." Thank you, Harry Styles, for making it out to support your biggest fan. How does it feel being on this side of the stage? I understand you're a pretty busy guy, so we appreciate you making the time to be here. In spirit. I knew that Ella loved me when we took a beach trip to visit my grandparents. She knew before we even got in the car to leave Chattanooga that she would be DDing every day, which she did well. We had lots of laughs, lots of heart-to-hearts, and most importantly, I learned more about Ella than I knew about myself. She's selfless and way smarter than I ever thought. You'll learn this when she gives her chapel talk. in lieu of hogging the mic, I'm going to pass it on to my brother Daniel to say some more on Ella.
How are we feeling? So yeah, I'm the older brother of Ella. He's technically my older brother, but size difference, I call him my older brother, not big brother. But man, it seems like just yesterday I'm barging into her room, blasting the newest Key Glock song or Migos at the highest volume it can go. But no, she's a trip. When he went to college his freshman year, me and her got closer. Found myself more and more wandering into her room, talking nonsense, asking her hair tips, style tips. I'm not always the best dressed, as you can see. But I feel like my personality makes up for it. Partially I get from her, talking and whatnot, escaping with each other to gossip at different family gatherings. But all in all, she's a cool person. I'm sure anyone that knows her and talks to her more often than I do knows that. But yeah, in conclusion, welcome in your chapel talker and my sister, Ella Hodges.
Thank you, David and Daniel, for that sweet and halfway prepared introduction. And to all my guests for being here today, either in person or virtually, you all mean so much to me, even Kadra. And shout out to my rat, Sophia. I hope your years at GPS will be as amazing as mine have been. First off, I want to start by sharing with you guys that my astrology sign is a Pisces, which is supposed to show that I am very creative and artsy, but I don't really think that applies to me since my chapel talk is a list of 10 facts about me. So fact 1, I have 2 older brothers, and I've never had a boyfriend. Right. I'm not including middle school because those relationships never exceeded 2 weeks, and let's just say any relationship with a boy during my high school time hasn't exceeded a year. It's not necessarily that my brothers scare them away, they just ask questions and they suspect I'm talking to someone, so then the word gets out, people ask me about it, I get scared, then bolt from catching feelings or force myself to lose the feelings that I'll inevitably catch regardless. Fact 2, I'm super competitive, but I also don't care. For those of you who have or are currently taking anatomy or neuroscience, you're all familiar with the chapter coloring sheets. Well, you know when you're doing them after a test, labeling and coloring them next to your friend? Well, I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I'm racing and yeeting my hand across that paper to finish before the person next to me. But if they finish first, I don't care. Fact 3, I'm a serial killer. Just kidding, but I once got called as asking for no dressing on my salad. I don't like salad dressing for the same reason I don't like any sauces or condiments. My friends find this insane, especially my fellow Pisces Catherine Lockwood, who probably does call me a serial killer, but I'm not. They're all just wet, vinegary liquids that are just so unnecessary. I assure you, the salad is great without it. Except I grubbed on the Asian salad that Miss Julie made for me with my salad last night. Sophie, your mom's a blessing. Sophie's my friend that's watching virtually right now from her home because she's out of school for 2 months. Her whole school. And not because of COVID, it's just their break. We can't relate. Anyways, fact 4, my dog hates me and all other humans except Dave, my dad. Rexy's our family dog who has a more complex thought-out name than me. She was given her name due to the fact that my mom drove the car into a ditch on the way to get her. So wreck because car wreck, and C, I guess, because my parents felt the need for an extra syllable. Rexy's a little Shih Tzu who perpetually growls, except for when she's with my dad. I believe this is due to my brother and I's constant teasing her and keeping her in our possession when she clearly didn't want to spend time with us. However, our relationship is a growing process because she's super sweet and clingy when it's just us gals. So yeah, even though I have a small scar on my chin from where she bit me, and my brother was sent to the emergency room because of her, I still love her and think she's adorable. Fact 5, I have divorced parents. This is fairly new to me, but personally, I think my parents' divorce has made me a much more interesting person. The trauma from it just adds so much flavor to your personality. It just sprinkles a little bit of spice all over you right when you get the news. I understand what happened, how I should and do feel, but at the same time, I am now a much more flavorful teen with a very picante personality. So thanks, guys. Kind of. Fact 6, I don't like country music. However, I do like Frank Ocean, Willow, Mac Miller, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Grateful Dead, Fleetwood Mac, The Beatles. Right. But absolutely no country. Sorry, Rebecca. In my opinion, country songs written by men are either about their friends, church, women, or their weird obsession with boats. And country songs written by women are about how they're going to destroy his truck if he ever cheats on her. In conclusion, I'd rather sleep in socks. Fact 7, I don't actually have OCD, but I'm very organized. My bed is always made, the leaves of my plants are always dusted, and the zippers on my backpack are always lined up perfectly on the right side. I also try to match my shower bottles, so if the bottle isn't white or gray, I literally won't buy it. So needless to say, my room and plants are always clean, my shower is pleasing to look at, and I'm weird about zippers, specifically ones in my backpack. Fact 8, and this is where you can tell I started running out of facts, maybe fact 7. Again, my creativity level is top-notch. My favorite movie is The Notebook, which if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it, because I'm not going to explain it. Just know that I've watched it 16 times and that I'm not a movie person. So the fact that I can sit down 16 times to watch a 2-hour and 4-minute long rom-com means that it's worth it. I've heard that it's hard to get into the movie, but like step 1, start the movie. Step 2, continue watching the movie. And if you get bored, don't. Fact 9, my best friend is Annabelle Clower. I met Annabelle when I came to GPS my freshman year, but we didn't start getting close until the end of sophomore year, ironically when both of our parents were splitting up. I cannot express how much love I feel for this girl. She knows everything about me down to my extensive night routine, inability to accept attention from boys, inability to commit to hang out with boys or friends in general, and love for Harry Styles, which we were supposed to see him together in concert with floor seats, but due to Corona, it was rescheduled in October when we're both in college. Good thing we're going to the same college. Anyways, I'm so excited to see what your future holds, and I'm beyond grateful that I get to call you my best friend. No, I didn't cry. In fact 10, back to the beginning. My sign is a Pisces. So since my birthday fell on the 25th of February, I'm known to be someone who can be social, but loves their alone time, observant, needs time to open up, seems sensitive, but is actually really strong, likes music more than people, and cries every chance I get. Although I don't know a lot about astrology, I think it's interesting to learn about and see what about my sign is true to me. All of these facts show you a little bit about me, and I've grown to be the person I am today. Now, I ask you to think about 10 facts about you that show your personality and if you like it, what you come up with. Thank you.